The House Republicans passed their first government funding bill under the new Speaker, Mike Johnson. Congressman Bryan Steil, a Republican from Wisconsin, joins me now. You've passed legislation that cuts $5 billion from the Democrats' climate bill. So you are actually cutting spending, even though it won't go through the Senate. Is that correct?
Well, this is the first step. This is about the first time Washington has ever cut spending. I'm proud to move that bill forward, spending less next year than we're going to spend this year. Yes, we have to go into negotiations with the Senate, but let's start from a position of strength. Strength meaning we're going to cut spending, remove all this funding for the Green New Deal, prioritize national security in areas like our nuclear weapons stockpile, and getting this bill across the House floor, putting us in a position to negotiate with the Senate, puts us in a position of strength, and I think it's the right thing to do. I'd like to see us do more going forward.
You're on the House Financial Services Committee, which held a hearing on Iran and their involvement in funding terrorism. One witness alleged that Iran has made, and I'm quoting now, active attempts to assassinate U.S. officials. Again, you're on the committee. Tell me more about this assassination plan.
We have seen evidence that Iran has looked to assassinate John Bolton and others inside and former officials inside the United States. This is why the Biden administration's actions to allow the transfer of $6 billion from the custody of South Korea to Qatar for access to Iran was such a disastrous move. We need to make sure that we're locking up those funds, preventing money from going to Iran, the largest state sponsor of terrorism, because we know at the end of the day, as Iran gains access to funds, including illicit oil sales that the administration is looking the other way to, ultimately these flow through to Iranian-backed proxies, including Hamas and Hezbollah. This administration continues to look the other way. Iran is a danger to the region and to national security interests of the United States of America, and this administration needs to change their policy immediately.
I really want to know more about these active attempts to kill U.S. officials. Which officials? What did they do? Were they planting bombs or shooting people? What were they doing?
Well, this is a witness before us put that forward.
Right.
We have had evidence as it relates to John Bolton and to others. But what we know is that Iran is the largest state sponsor of terrorism across the globe. And so the fact that a witness came forward and believes that they are in active hostilities towards U.S. leaders is not surprising. And I think what we need to do is continue to make sure that we're exploring how this administration coddles Iran and allows the transfer of funds to Iran, which is the largest state sponsor of terrorism.
Bryan Steil, thanks very much for being with us this morning. Always appreciate it, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.